In this video we'll be examining scatter plots. We have 4 tasks to complete. Task number 1, construct a scatter plot for a given set of data. 2, describe the relationship, if any, between two variables. 3, calculate the product moment correlation coefficient, the R value, for this set of data. And finally 4, calculate the coefficient of determination and comment. So you can see here we have temperature data as well as ice cream sales for those given days given the temperature. I've already entered this data into a list and spreadsheet on my calculator, and now we'd like to look at the graph. So we open a new graph, our data points are all present. Let's pick on our dependent variable, the sales, and on our independent variable, that is the x-axis, we'll pick temperature. And straight away you can see from our scatter plot there is a general positive gradient trend running from the lowest point to the highest point. That is, as the temperature increases, so too in general do the sales. So describing the relationship between these two variables, we could first of all say there is a positive gradient or a positive direction. The form does appear to be linear. The strength, when we look at this, it would appear as though the strength is a relatively strong correlation. That is, most of the dots are all grouped together in the same particular trend or direction. And there appears to be no outliers. That is, there's nothing in the top left or the bottom right corner. Moving on now, step 3 was to calculate the product moment correlation coefficient. Now we do this simply by going to our statistics, stats calculation, and completing a linear regression. Now first of all, our x values were the temperatures, and our y variable, the dependent, were the sales. And we press OK. Now, there's a lot of information that's set up here, but what we're particularly interested in at the moment is our R value. This is the product moment correlation coefficient, and you can see here it's about 0.96 if you round it to 2 decimal places. The final task we needed to do was complete the calculation for the coefficient of determination and make a comment. R squared here is our coefficient of determination, and rounded to 2 decimal places it's 0.92. So if we were to comment on this based on our coefficient of determination, we could make the following statements. We can conclude from this that 92% of the variation in the ice cream sales can be explained by the variation in the temperature. This means that the temperature is a major factor in predicting the number of ice cream sales.